Alright people, back again with another video. I'm going over the rod that y'all seen in my videos, the DRB Aurora Series 7.6 fast action, heavy powered, 2 to 10 ounce weight, Japanese 40-ton carbon fiber blank rod. This is a particular rod is a basic design. It has a chameleon paint job that I went over in the videos, UV reactive grips, a graphic reel seat with double aluminum locking nuts, gold tone stainless steel running guides, and a full seated 550 paracord grip. If you are in the Ohio area, you probably already know of DRB Customs. For the ones that don't know, I'll leave the link in the description below. Now my thoughts on the rod. After fishing with it a few times, it is capable of handling 50-pound fish. Absolutely, it's a heavy action rod. But it's very light rod and built like a tank. This rod was built for bumping for catfish in very swift, strong currents. It's comfortable to hold for long periods of time, and it's tough enough to handle any big fish in these conditions, people. Paired with the right bait caster, you can't go wrong. The reason I said fish and not catfish in particular is because this rod can be used for multiple types of fish. For example, muskies, stripers, and different types of saltwater fish. Okay, now I'm going to explain some things I had to get used to using this rod. The size of the reel on the rod can play a big part in how comfortable the rod is to hold for bumping and casting. For example, there are people with big hands and there are people with small hands. If you don't attach the right bait casting reel, you may not like the way the rod feels. Trust me, I ran into this problem. For an example, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to apply the Piscifon Elios 400 to the Aurora rod. As you can see, this is a low profile bait caster with a power handle, but it's a big low profile bait caster with a power handle. And some people have smaller hands, so it's going to be hard for them to really take control of this reel while they're bumping. Now, I'm going to put on the Piscifon Chaos 50. As you can see, it is a round bait casting reel. But you got more control, people with a smaller hand controlling the way the line come out when you are bumping for catfish. And one thing else I noticed when bumping or holding the rod, I love how the handle part sits comfortable on your forearm. As you can see, people, it sits comfortable. Now, I'm going to show you this other rod, and you'll see the difference. Now you see how that rod sits on my forearm. It's not flat like the other one is. So that makes it a big A+ in my book for this rod. And the reels that I showed you is the Piscifon Elios, which has 38 pounds of max drag. It's adjustable in the 6:6:1 ratio and the 8:1:1 gear ratio. It's rated for fresh and saltwater. I have the 8:1:1 gear ratio. Okay people, and this reel is the Piscifon Chaos XX50. It has 22 pounds of max drag. It's a 5:3:1 gear ratio. This reel never specifies if it's saltwater, rated for saltwater or freshwater. So, okay, now for the cons. Start with the rod tip of the DBS rod. As you can notice, it was sharp and kind of ridged at the end when I first got it. It could have been a flaw that was simply overlooked by the company, but what I did, I smoothed it out. I'm used to the rod tips that look like that, and as you can see, it closed up at the end and it's at an angle. But you know, everything has its odds and ends, so but that's what I'm used to. Another thing I noticed was the locking nuts. they can slide all the way up to the first eye of the rod. I mean, it slid over the hook grip, but it doesn't affect anything. It just caught me off guard, so it's not a biggie. It doesn't stop the rod from performing. Overall, it's a great rod to use bumping and bottom fishing, people. This is my honest opinion. I would like to get more rods from this company. Yes, I would. It fits my method of fishing, and I hope that it can fit yours too. Go check out DRB Custom Rods in the description below. Also, go check out Kevin from Monster Cat Catfishing. That's where I purchase all my rods and fishing tackle and other products. If you have any questions, he'll point you in the right directions. They have a ton of new items coming soon, but I can't spill the beans just yet, y'all. I will keep you updated with all the upcoming events and new products. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and follow me on Facebook and on YouTube, people. Thanks for tuning in to Calvin's Down South Hunting and Fishing.